Hey there, it's Kimmy Some Sense coming to you with part 2 of my haul video. The previous video I talked about some items I had purchased from Bath and Body Works, Walgreens, Brown Girl Jane, and Sephora. And so in this part of the video, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the remainder of the items I picked up from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Target, and Ulta. And I do want to say there are some other items that are not pictured in this video that I ended up getting, which were kind of stocking up on some deodorants that I just want to have in my back stock. What else? Just some of the more foundation items, I suppose. Not the fun things, but the things that you need to stay fresh and moisturized. So yeah. So those you wouldn't see in this video because they weren't like the most interesting things, but just wanted to kind of put that out there. So as I kind of continue on with the rest of the haul, I will talk about the items I picked up from TJ Maxx. And these are all over the course of from kind of like March to, I want to say earlier this month. Just because, you know, you go in, I had saved these items because I was like, I wanted to put them away and also be able to kind of look at my inventory of what I already have, but I want to do a video and kind of do like a little show and tell before I do that. So we'll go ahead and get into what I got from TJ Maxx. So this one item here, which I wish I bought the smaller bottle of, but I didn't. This one was on clearance. So this is the item they had on clearance. They had a smaller bottle that probably would have been the same price. Actually, well, more than this one. Cost more, but fewer ounces, if that makes sense. So this was the Rice Water Bright Foaming Cleanser. I got this for $7. It was on clearance. So looking forward to, I like trying different types of face cleansers, see kind of which ones are moisturizing. You know, if there are ones that are a little too strippy, it lets me know. I don't want to use those again, but I'm not against trying just different types of cleansers to see what's out there and just have options. So if there's a favorite one I have, and if they change the formula or if there's, you know, they discontinue it, then at least I know I've got some other options to lean on. So yeah, that was this one here. I picked up these Thayer's Witch Hazel astringent pads. I picked these up because I want to kind of try it and see for, especially the summer when, you know, if we go and you work out or you have the days where you're just sweaty and things are just like, just damp underneath. I want to see if this works to kind of help cut back on any type of, you know, additional odor that sometimes comes up on those hot days, just to be able to manage that. I don't think I necessarily use this like on my face, but I might try it on my neck even just to see, again, how well it works. But for sure, just trying it for the pits and see how that works out. So I figured, you know, $6, I'd give it a try. Because I think I think they had these at Ulta for more, but I can't remember. So when I saw them at TJ Maxx, I just went ahead and got those. I am working to kind of decrease the amount of scrubs I have, and so I haven't purchased any Tree Hut scrubs in quite some time. However, I did get this Aurora Nights. This one has pistachio seed oil, shea butter, and willow bark extract. So this one has, again, that pistachio scented. This smells even closer to the, yeah, because I think there's the other one I had before that smelled like the Sol de Janeiro. And this one gives, again, like the Kayali, oh gosh, what's the other one? Just the other pistachio scented fragrances that are out there. That's what this one kind of just smells like, that pistachio yum gelato. And then the other, I can't even think of it right now. It is like probably 10:30. And so my brain is fried today. So, but I picked this one up also. And then I picked up, you know, and there's a few other items that I got that, oh wait, maybe they're in this bag. Okay, they're in this bag here. I picked up the Sand and Fog Whipped Body Butter Banana Cream. I do have the perfume oil for this, and I used to not be the biggest fan of the banana scent, but this one doesn't give true banana. It almost gives there's almost a little floral scent to it. And this one doesn't expire until 2028. So I could probably hold off on using this for a little bit, but this is a big jar for $8. But yeah, it smells like, it says banana cream, but it's got to me like a little floral scent to it. So looking forward to using that one with the body oil. And then I also picked up, then while I was on the banana theme, this Bonbon Banane, which is, I guess, banana bonbon, from Le Monde Gourmand. And this is $12 on clearance. I smelled this one in the store as well. And it smelled, I liked the smell of this. And again, I got more of a floral note than that, you know, banana candy note. So, that's what I enjoyed about it. So, but it's still very sweet, kind of still has a little tropical vibe to it. I think would go well with a lot of the summer scents. And this is probably, there's only a handful of Le Monde Gourmand scents that I like. And there is one I actually picked up at Marshall's earlier today that maybe I'll show that. Maybe as I put these clips together, I'll share. But this one I liked, and it didn't smell, it had a unique smell to it. That's sometimes my issues with the Le Monde Gourmand scents, that they don't always, you get three different scents and they all smell the same. This one wasn't the case, so I made an exception for this one. So I did get this one, and it smells great. Look forward to wearing it. And then I picked up, also, I did a previous video on this maybe a couple summers ago. And I want to try and give it another chance again, but in a smaller bottle instead of I think the 3.4 ounce bottle. And that is Eclair, Lattafa's Eclair. I do like that they have just, again, this is a 12 mil. And I'm just like, oh, let me try it again. I'm sure it's going to still kind of have that bike tire screechy scent, but I just want to, I want to hope for the best this time, but we'll see. Anyway, I got this one. It was $8. So if anything, if I don't like it, if I still get that same screechy scent that I got when I tried wearing it again a few years ago, you know, I can just give this away. It was $8. I'm not going to stress out about it. And then this other one here, oh, you know what? This is a Ross. I got this one from Ross. So I guess we got a little interruption here. This one came from Ross Dress for Less. It is a Jean Paul Gaultier, a Gaultier Divine. And I think I smelt this one because this will, you know, they had this in the plastic case at Ross Dress for Less. And so it was, I think I'd smelled this one before, or they might have had one like actually open that I was able to go and smell, and I went and just bought this one because I liked how it smelled. And so either way, this wasn't a blind buy. I did smell this before I picked it up. But yeah, this one is another one I'm looking forward to wearing. I think this is pretty much like a floral vanilla scent. But for the size, for 15 mil, I mean, for 20 bucks, you know, I look forward to wearing it, trying it out. And if I like it, I can get a bigger bottle. If I wear it once and it's just, you know, use a bottle up, but still enjoy it, then hey, I just spent $20 on it. And so either way, that works for me. So yeah, so we had that interruption from Ross Dress for Less. And then the other TJ Maxx items that I picked up were this Maison Gourmand, and these are spray body oils. And I liked these when I saw them in the store. I figured they were enough to wear. Again, you can go ahead, just spray yourself down with them, see how they last. I mean, because they're $8 as well. So this one was the Vanilla Absolute and the Fluffy Marshmallow. And so I ended up I sprayed these on I think the back of my hand, and I walked around the store with them for a little bit just to see how it performed, because if it was something where, you know, I spray it and then 15 minutes later I can't smell it, that lets me know I'm not going back to get it. But, you know, I ended up probably walking around the rest of the store for about another 30 minutes, could still smell it. And then I think even when I left, I still could smell it. And so, which was nice because by that point I had already purchased them anyway. So again, I look forward to, you know, wearing these, doing some scent combos with them. So those will be fun to try out. But again, these are, since they're spray body oils, you know, put them on your skin, not your clothes. Unless maybe you're wearing something dark that can absorb it and it won't stain it, or it won't at least show the stain, I guess. But this one, it will be solely just for me to kind of do as like a topper on my skin. So, and then what else did I have in here? Oh, and then I've got, this one was from, actually this was a Home Goods one. So I'm kind of going out of order here somewhat. This was a Citrus Blossom from Sand and Fog. This is the perfume oil. So set the notes of mandarin, lavender, orange, blossom, and vanilla. And I think this is the, oh shoot. I had it on my mind of what this fragrance was. YSL Lieb is what this one is, the scent for this, which is so funny because I've smelled YSL Lieb before and I thought it smelled all right. It was all right. It wasn't anything that was like, oh, I need to go and buy this. But yet somehow I smelled the sand and fog version of it. I was like, oh, maybe I do like it. And so I don't know if I'm going to go out and buy the sand and fog or the YSL version. I'm just probably going to stick with this. And then I do have some other items. I think I'll do another clip later on in this video of what I did actually end up picking up from Marshall's tonight, that I got the, I think it might have been the EDP of this, either EDP or I think it was the EDT from Sand and Fog of this version, so that I'll share kind of with the additional haul that I had. So, and then the other item that I picked up was the marshmallow s'mores, which, and this is from the Beverly Hills Polo Club, and this is the Eau de Parfum 3.4 ounce. So this is probably, I think this might be maybe the first blind buy of the year. Actually, no, sorry, just kidding. The Brown Girl Jane, so that was the first. This is probably the second. As you can see, it's still in the wrapping. It was $15. And so I saw this and I'm thinking maybe it's like a chocolate scent. You know, you think marshmallow s'mores, chocolate, marshmallow, maybe a little like a vanilla for the graham cracker. Because I love s'mores, anything, honestly. Like body care, actual s'mores, s'mores perfume. But this one, the notes were actually on the back and I did not realize it until I was looking at it the other day. So it's got top notes of lemon, strawberry, apple, middle notes of musk and raspberry, and then base notes of caramel, balsamic accord, and vanilla. So I'll open it up, give it a sniff. Hopefully I like it. Otherwise, it's just probably going to get rehomed. Again, this is why you don't do blind buys of this size. So, but I am super curious, and so I do want to open it. Otherwise, because it's been longer than a month since I purchased this. So if I return it, you know how it goes with TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Actually, oh gosh, this is a Marshalls one. Dang it. So I got my stuff all mixed up. My bad, guys. Anyway, they will, you know, may not be able to return it, or I'd get store credit for it. But anyway, I'm going to try it, and yeah, looking forward to, yeah, hopefully I like it. I'm going to be positive. All right. So the other part of my haul is from the Forbidden store for reasons that if you know, you know, and if you have to ask, just Google it, but it's from Target. I ended up getting 2 of the Dr. Bronner's all-one Pure Castile Magic Bar Soap in the baby unscented scent. I liked these as a base clean, and they lasted. And what I also liked was, normally I have used just like the liquid version, but the liquid version, you're supposed to dilute a lot more if you're using it as a cleanser or using it in the shower. And if you don't dilute it enough, it will dry your skin out, even if it is like the baby unscented kind. But the bar soap is formulated just right to where I didn't feel any of the dryness, kept me fresh. It's just like you could use it from head to toe, but I just went all down. But I did like this one, so got some more of those just to have. And then I ended up I have been so curious about the Naturium line. I've been hearing good things about it. The performance, the scent, so. But again, I do want to be, moisturized, not have super dry skin. Again, as I'm getting older, skin gets drier. So I wanted to give this a try. So this is the Naturium Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. And then I got the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Butter to try. So hopefully we'll see how those perform. And as I think I did get a full size of another variety of the Naturium from Ulta, which I'll show here in a bit. So, and then this one here is, I forgot who the influencer was, or so the creator, I should say. I don't think she's necessarily an influencer, but she talked about this prequel line. And this is the Urea Advanced Relief 10% Urea Moisturizing Milk for face and body. So this hydrates, gently exfoliates, and smooths. So again, tried a little small bottle of this one. So see how we like that. I was also out of my Dove Shea Butter Advanced Care. So this works for either if you're wearing some like your gourmand scents, you know, your just, or neutral scents even. So I picked up a bottle of this because I didn't have any more. And then I also got just this little travel size of the Dove Advanced Care just to carry with me for the days when I am working in the office. So, all right. So next up we've got, so that was, yeah, Target. So then I had the rest of the Marshalls haul that after I had the marshmallow s'mores that I did not have that in the right bag. Because again, these are across multiple trips that I've just been letting this stuff kind of pile up here in the corner to do this video. And then I was going to put it away. So for Marshalls, I got the Vital Hydra Solution. Now I do have some of these masks that I think when I purchased them, they were on clearance. And I think they've kind of expired. So I need to go ahead and I think I can still probably get some use out of them. But in the event that I can't, this one doesn't expire till January of 2027, and these were $10 for I think a pack of 5. So got those. I got this commodity gold. I looked up the notes for this online. I can't remember what they were, but at the time they were intriguing enough for me to go ahead and purchase it. So this was $12.99 for this is also a 10 mil. And this one looks like it's, so, and this one is, because, you know, for commodity fragrances, I think they have, oh, shoot, like there's the bold where that one's like everyone around, you can smell it. And then there's, I forgot the other one where people that are kind of within your scent bubble can smell it. And then this one is like, if someone were to hug you, they would be able to smell it. So this is, I think, what do they call this one? Scent Space Personal. So for me and the few I allow close. So that's what this one falls into. So yeah, this one I think was probably a neutral scent. So if you would like to see a review on this, go ahead and let me know in the comments and I would be perfectly happy to do that. But looking forward to trying this one out too. So, and then the other item that I picked up was, this was the Viva La Juicy Sucre. Between this one and then I forgot the other juicy the other juicy one that I have that I enjoy. I think it was like bubbly. It might be La Bubbly that I like a lot. This is one I did buy again because I think I've commented before that sometimes the juicy fragrances or juicy couture fragrances don't always have the greatest lasting power. I find I get a good performance when I layer them with, you know, the body oil, the lotion, you know, maybe an additional body spray and not necessarily a juicy couture one. It could be like a Brown Sugar Babe, a Bath and Body Works type, you know, layering combo that I put them with. So, but I did get this one because I enjoyed it a lot and it was $34.99. I think the 10 mil of this goes for $34.99 or $35. And so I was like, all right, I'm getting this just to have as a backup because I do have a pretty good dent in the current bottle of this that I have open. So I was excited to see that. What else? I got this, and this was on clearance for $10, this Rare Beauty Hydrating Hand Cream. So this is a lightweight, fast absorbing hand cream infused with niacinamide, ashwagandha, if I pronounce that correctly, extract, and peach flower extract to hydrate, nourish, and soften skin with a fresh, non-greasy feel. So I was intrigued by this. I wanted to try it out. And it's got a small little bottle to it. So I'm hoping that I can just, you know, for any of my smaller handbags, I can just put this in there, carry it with me and, you know, not have to take up too much room. But I love good hand creams. I love neutral scented hand creams as well. I just want the hand cream to perform. It does not need to match necessarily what I'm wearing. I don't want to clash with it either. So like I said, I like the neutral scents or even the unscented ones, but so I got that one. And then I also found, this is probably my second time coming across this one this was at Marshall's. I wish the first time I saw this, I I bought one the first time when I saw them on the shelf at Marshall's. And now whenever I go to Marshall's, I find myself scouring the shelves for more because this is the Drunk Elephant Theraboo Buttered Reparative Hand Cream. This stuff is so good. I love it. It's $10 when you find it at Marshall's, because when I went to go look up what the retail price of it is, they have it at Ulta. I've since purchased some from Ulta, but it's $25. Like, that's a lot for a hand cream. But it's some good stuff. So anytime I see this at Marshall's, like, or when I go in there and I look, I do go and check the shelves to make sure, like, if I see it, I'm buying it. And I'm probably going to be that person to be a greedy old head and clear the shelf because the stuff is great. I love it. So yeah, so I got that. And then I think the last one, or this part one of my Marshall's haul, because I'll be back once I kind of finish going through the rest of these. I will show you what I picked up tonight. This is the Mimic 195. This is a blend of berry floral and lavender. And I forgot which one this was, but it smells so good. It's bright, it's fruity. And I think I've said this before in previous videos that I'm kind of lavendered out, but not super lavendered out. Like, this is, like, the lavender doesn't steal the show on this one. It's a great blend of, again, as it says, a berry, floral, and lavender. If I remember, maybe in the comments, I'll pin a comment of what this Mimic fragrance is duping, but I enjoyed this one, so looking forward to yeah, wearing this. So I think that is it for my Marshall's haul. So then, or at least for the first part of it. All right, so then right now it looks like I'm at like 22 minutes for this video. So this one might be right under 30. So I'll try and go fast for the rest of this. So this next haul is from Ulta. I did restock because this is what I got back in March for my birthday month. So you get your points and the coupon. And so that's kind of when I go in and I stock up. So as I mentioned before, I got, with the Marshall's Drunk Elephant hand cream, I went and got one from Ulta, and I bought another one for my friend to send to her for belated birthday, Mother's Day, everything, happy everything gift. So, and I think these might have been, I don't know if there was a deal on this one at one point too, but when I saw it, I got it. I'm like, I'm not paying regular price for it. So I'm getting my deal. I'm getting my percentage off and I'm getting my points. So I got that. And then I did get a new, a mini of the Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I got that. I like buying the makeup minis as well because I don't always go through my makeup super fast. So got that. I got a restock of my favorite Way Body Cleanser in the St. Bart scent. I don't know if that'll... So I got the body cleanser. I got the body cream. Like, this is a perfect year-round scent, but it's even more amazing in the summer. And then I got the hair and body mist. So again, I make exceptions for the hair and body mist for Way, for Fleur. And I think there's one other. Oh, and then probably Sol de Janeiro. But again, if I get the smaller size, I'm happy with the smaller sizes of the body mist. So I just stick with that. And then what else is in here? And when I say I don't need anything else from Ulta, I don't. I am going there to get my hair done on Sunday. And so it usually helps. When I get the points, I'll put the points towards just some of the salon services. And then that way it makes it, I feel a little less guilty when I go and overindulge there. So the other thing I got was this Too Faced Sun Bunny Blushing Bronzer. So looking forward to, and I got that in fuchsia bunny. So looking forward to wearing that because some of my bronzers, I'm just needing something that has a little more pop when I do wear them. So want to try that one out. This one is the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lipstick and Truffle Maker. So looking forward to trying that one. I got another travel size of the Sol de Janeiro Balm Dia Bright Cream. I've talked about this in a previous video that pairs well with, Fleur Strawberry Letter, and then anything that's kind of got like a plum scent, a vanilla scent, goes well. And again, I like the smaller sizes of these because it takes me forever for some reason to go through these creams. So got that one. Oh, okay. I did get, I got 2 more of these. So I'm well stocked, for the hand creams. What else? And then I had a couple, and this, because I ended up getting the Drunk Elephant hand creams, I also got the gift with purchase. So you've got the day serum, and then it looks like a Bouncy Bright facial mask. So I'll try that out. And then for my birthday gift, I got the, what is this? The Lancome Lash Idol Curl Goddess. So look forward to trying that. It's the mascara. And again, I only buy like the mini mascara minis as well, because I don't go through a full size fast enough to, justify paying that much. And then also having to toss it after, 6 months when, usually that's a recommendation. Sometimes I push my luck beyond that, but I don't buy the full sizes because I don't use them up all the way. And then I did get this La Roche-Posay prebiotic skincare, the Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I'm trying to think, and I did get some more for, I had my facial earlier this week, but I wanted to try this because, again, I like anything that, again, can just has like the ceramide and the niacinamide, anything to keep this from cracking. I'm going to try it. And then the last 2 items that I did get from Ulta is the Naturium, the Smoother Glycolic Acid Body Lotion. I got this one, so gently exfoliate, resurface, and hydrate to reveal softer, smoother skin. So this one has fragrance-free with 10% glycolic acid, shea butter, glycerin, and allantoin. I'm butchering it. It's late, so I want to try this out, especially for summer. Winter, like I said, I get dry skin. Summer, the humidity helps me out, but when you're wearing shorts and you're not always having your legs, your legs are out and about. I want to have a little shine, a little sheen, be smooth. So I'm going to try that out. And then this one is the Naturium Biolipid Restoring Body Lotion. So advanced lipid complex for all day moisture. So want to try this one as well. So, it's probably not one of like the smell good ones, but that's fine. Sometimes I think these would be good to wear for when I wear the scents that they stand on their own. They don't need layering. They don't pair well. They don't play well with others, or other scents, I should say. And so these are the ones where it's kind of like, I would probably try, especially because again, it's fragrance free. That's probably what I would wear those types of fragrances with, this type of stuff. So that way that fragrance can shine on its own, and then my skin can get the nourishment that it needs. So I'm going to go grab what I picked up from Marshall's tonight. And I think that should be everything for now. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so for the last part of my haul and my Marshall's trip tonight, yeah, I did go and, because usually I go by the Marshalls that's closest to my house. And today I went to one that was a little further out. Just kind of like, not a special trip. It wasn't too far away, but I don't make the habit of going to that one too often. But for tonight's trip, I picked up the You No You Don't from Sand and Fog. And this is a EDT. This is an Eau de Toilette. So it's lighter than, lower oil concentration than a Eau de Parfum. So this one had notes of mandarin, lavender, orange blossom, and vanilla. And so what this one is for the You Know You Don't is citrus blossom. This one I don't think was online as this name. And so I had to look up the notes on the Sand and Fog website in order to figure like, okay, which scent is this? Because it smelled familiar, but it was this one that I had purchased, this one at Home Goods. And so, like I said, this is the inspired by for YSL Lieb. And surprisingly smells so good. So now I'm like, I'm going to have to go and smell leave again. Maybe I'll get a little travel size and then I can just pair these all together. Oh, the nerve. Oh man. Oh, that smells good. Okay. So I got that one. And then I also got the Sand and Fog Golden Glow, which smells so good. And this is actually the Inspired by scent for, oh gosh, Gucci Bloom, I think Magnolia. And so I forget, yeah, yes, because it smelled very familiar. And I looked it up and I had to look it up in the store again, plugging in the notes, because Golden Glow, if you search for that on the Sand and Fog website, you're not going to see that. You're just going to see, you'd have to go in and search for the actual notes for it to pop up. Because I forgot what this, or no, I think I looked this one up and it did show up, but I had to look it up to see which scent it was, you know, inspired by. And so, yeah, so I got this one. And then I tried looking the notes up for this one online and I could not find it. So maybe I'll try my laptop and see, but this is another, Le Monde Gourmand that, again, smelled unique enough for me to be like, okay, yes, I do want to buy this one. It, like I said, the ones that you can have all the different scents of Le Monde Gourmand for some of them right next to each other, different names, they all smell the same. This one had a unique scent to it. And, you know, it's floral. It's like a cotton candy scent, a little lactonic, but I just can't, I have not been able to see, and I'm not sure what this translates to other than maybe the late milk of, I'll have to look it up and see, but it smelled good enough for me to take it home with me. So that's all that mattered. And then this last one, like, again, I don't need any more body butters. Still working on like my use it up bin for the summer. You know, gave a bunch away, like took some to my mom. I still have some that I'm going to see if my cousins and sisters want, and the rest are going to get, you know, donated essentially. And they might get donated prior to that, because I'm tired of like keeping them around, because I took some stuff to my mom. She went through, pulled out what she wanted, and she took a good amount, which I'm glad she did. But I do want to just be done with the other one so I can continue going with life. Anyway, I say all that to say that I picked this one up because I didn't have anything like this in my collection. That is why I ended up picking up the, this is a cucumber and green apple body butter by, I guess, is it Soroa? I'm probably butchering the name of it, but it smelled so good and fresh. And I thought about, I have a number of different scents for the summer that this is going to pair so well with. Oh, it smells beautiful. So I hope it performs as great as it smells. Because if so, then I'd love to be able to try more body butters from this line. So this one, I would say there was they had another variety of this one, and I don't know if they're different shapes, but they have the same colors, same brand, but one must have maybe more active ingredients in it because it's sealed. Like the body butter was sealed, same brand, had like a little floral scalloped container top or lid to it. So I was tempted to get those because I like it. I love it when the stuff is sealed, honestly, as I think for the freshness and for how much longer it'll last as a result. So, you know, it doesn't go bad before you have a chance to get to it, but I know what it smelled like and I didn't want to buy it and then get it home and then like open it up and then think like, wow, this smells disgusting, which I don't think that'd be the case, but I just didn't want to take the risk. Because there was one other variety they had of this one that I almost purchased, but I told myself no, because I already had something in my collection that already smells like it. But it was it was like a pistachio body butter, but it kind of smelled like the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream scent. So I just said I didn't need it. So I told myself no. So I was mostly well behaved, kind of. And then the last item I ended up getting was the Dew Fresh to Death Wash and Go. This is a leave-in curl refresher. I have a bottle of this already, but it's open. I'm using it. It's going to get used up. This works so well to, if you don't necessarily have time to do like that full, which I'm kind of, it's looked a lot better earlier in the week, but You know, if you don't want to do the full wash and go, I can like wet my hair down after, you know, when I'm in the shower. I can get out and just, I spray this in my hand and I kind of work it through and just finger comb it. And, you know, it gets the curls to pop. You know, you get the shape there. It is truly that leave-in curl refresher, and it says moisturizes and revives next day hair, and it does. So I bought another one of these. This is like $9.99 at Marshall's, and so I love the Dew products. I've said that before in a previous video. I think maybe for some of my empties, and so this will be, as long as they're making it, I'm buying it. So, but that is it for part 2 of my haul. I want to say from March through, well, today, I guess, for the most recent items I purchased from Marshall's. But let me know in the comments if there's anything you saw that you liked, that you're like, anything that I missed out on buying, or anything that you've tried that you like or didn't like. Honestly, I mean, I like hearing everyone's thoughts, and just also making sure if anyone's enjoying these videos. If you like this content, if you know, watch any of my other videos and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is free. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. And yeah, I mean, that just lets me know if you want me to keep making more content. If there's anything, again, that I went over today that you're like, hey, I'd like to know your thoughts on it because I've had an interest in buying it, but, you know, want to hear more in detail, just let me know. And until then, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.